I think for me, when it came to breaking up with someone, it was more so of like knowing that I need to do it, but ignoring it because I didn't tell anyone that I was wanting to do it.
Doesn't make it real.
It does make it real. So as soon as I take the first step of telling someone that I know that I want to break up with them, it forces you to then take action because you would look even more like a dick if one of your friends knew you didn't want to be with the girl, yet you're still like leading her on for 2 to 3 weeks. So I think that was the first thing for me, telling someone, and then after that, it just all like kind of fell into place, I think. But I don't think I've ever broken up with. This is like me speaking from my point of view. So to them, it could have been horrendous. But in my head, one of them
car
was
crash of a scene.
One of them was just in person. One of them was on FaceTime.
What's like the first sentence, though? Do you know what I mean? What's the opening? Because there's always like how to even get into the conversation.
Yeah, I feel like I just kind of. So I've been thinking, kind of thing.
I've been thinking.
So whereas now I'd probably ask them for feedback first.
So
I'd be like, how do you think?
How do you think it's been going?
No, that's no genuinely.
That's what a job would do. You know, if your boss sits down, he's like, so how do you think your performance has been?
That's how I think feedback should be done. Though you should ask people for their opinions on a situation, let them voice their side, and then you can then go, okay, I hear what you're saying. This is what I think. Because then it becomes more of a conversation and less of you like telling them I'm unhappy, this, that, and the other.
I can feel it. I can feel
it's
it.
Good. I haven't done that because I wasn't as fucking self-aware and emotion intelligent the last time I had to do it. But yeah.
So we're just going to go through. We're just going to go through your performance review over the past year. How do you think your performance has been? We've broken down into a few different categories: team playing, self-development, emotional, sexual intimacy. How do you think it's been? Me, you know, the last time my last missus, I remember I got home from work and we have had a bit of a bust up, and she was like, "Hey, this just." You know, we'd had a couple of them and she was like, hey, this just isn't working, is it? And usually I was like, hey, no, it is. Like, we can work. Like, everything's fine. And the first time ever, I just went, you're right. It's not. And I could see that look in her face of like, huh? I was like, no, you're right. It's not. I think we should break up. And it was like that.
That was that.
It was that. And I was
What was
like,
the conversation after that?
It was actually like really nice.
Interesting.
It was so weird. I had felt, it was so weird. Is there something wrong with it? It's like cutting in and out.
I can hear you.
It was so weird. I had, for the first time, felt really... no, this is... What? It's like going in... It's like cutting off one side. Hello? Hello? No, on mine it's not. If you listen to this. Hello? Okay, it's fine now. I'll just start that bit again. It was so weird. After that had happened, I had felt for the first time closer than ever. Like, not in like a romantic way, but it was like
vulnerability.
There was no like pretense.
Sides.
No, like you weren't carrying all this shit of like trying to make each other happy. It was like, fuck, this weight had been lifted, and it was like, I can now see you for you because I'm now no longer the responsible person for you. And I was like,
I now see you as a human being.
I don't know if that's
stress about it.
Yeah, I don't know if that's bad to say, but it was like,
no, that's fair.
And then the next night we had like pizza together, and we laughed more than we had laughed in ages. And it was like, you know, we knew it was over, but it was like...
Can you not put your shoes on my fucking sofa, by the way? Thank God that bit's cut off, because my mum saw you with your shoes on the sofa. She'd be like, what the hell is going on? Take your shoes off if you're going to... Actually, if you got socks on.
Yeah.
Thank God.
I got socks on.
Yeah. Baffles me that you do that.
Fucking white people.
Nasty-ass shoes that you're walking these streets in. Right, go on. Not even your sofa.
Just that noise.
You would have gotten a backhand in a Caribbean family. You'd have got it straight to the back of the head with a spoon.
I would have called Childline.
Yeah, they would have been like, yeah, you're not showing up. Right, go on.
And so it was like we'd laughed for the first time in ages, like more than we'd ever done before. And it was really nice. It was nice. It was an awesome feeling. But yeah, I think there's so many interesting ways. I think hey, I need to talk about. It's a fucking nerve-wracking. I think getting that over text. If you imagine getting that over text, like, hey, I think we should talk later. That's an awful thing, right?
Yeah. No, I wouldn't send that message.
We need to talk later, and then like they have this 6-hour window of just like waiting.
I wouldn't do that.
It's horrible.
No, I would never do that. I would never send a message saying, hey, can we talk later, if it's going to be something negative.
Well, one of the stories I found, one of the stories that was sent in was 7 years on, and all I got was a text message.
Oh, wow.
That's brutal, man. That's brutal. Like 7 years. 7 years and all I got was a text. Like, that's a lot, man. That's a lot. But you got to think, like, how bad was it that, like,
You need more detail on that.
But just that alone, you know what I mean? Like,
I'd need more context. Because after 7 years, it would take a psycho to just send a text.
That's all I've got. But there must be something.
There must be something else.
Must have been happening.
What have you done?
Yeah.
To let that person think you only deserved a text message.
You'd also think that they were living together at this point. So were they just like in separate rooms? And he's just like,
I don't know. There has to be more to that than just a text.
She dumped me by saying she was going to a special treatment center for an eating disorder. Instead, she fucked my best mate. Wow. Oh, fuck. Wow.
Yo, that is scary out there.
Just the lies.
The world is scary.
Just the lies. Just imagine having to say that.
Mental health institution, and then you're going to have sex.
I know.
What's the next one?
After doing the deed, so I was with my wife, and after doing the deed, still in the afterglow of it all, she took her ring off and said, "I want a divorce." I mean, look.
Clarity after sex.
There's worse ways. Well, she probably would have known it was going to happen. There's worse ways to end it with someone than at least like giving them one last hit of dopamine. You know what I mean? Like at least one more round before it's all over.
One more round.
Do you know,
they could have had another round after she said she wants to divorce.
They could have done.
Yeah.
You know, but it was nice that she was like, "Hey, listen." It's like that scene in Wolf of Wall Street when Margot Robbie, you know, her and Leo. Obviously that, like, you know, the characters, yeah, they got on it. They shagged one more time, and then she was like, "Yeah, it's done." I was like, at least she had it one more time, you know.
It's Margot Robbie as well.
Yeah, exactly.
She's a lovely lady.
They must be pretty young for this one, but they changed their Facebook status to "in a relationship with someone else."
That is insane.
Get home. Did you ever have that back in the day?
Like, yeah, you had your relationship.
Yeah. That was big. That was big back in. I had it.
Made it Facebook official.
I know. I don't do that. Like,
I feel like
do that anymore.
Don't do that.
No one's doing that anymore.
No, as in if I used to do that, I can't remember. I can't recall ever putting someone in as a relationship on Facebook. Yeah, no one does it now.
No.
At all. There's people I know who are single who still have their thing as in a relationship.
It would be so weird, man. And that was the thing where it was like that showed your commitment to someone.
Yeah.
Hey, are we ready to make it Facebook official? Like, are we ready? And you're like, oh, we're gonna go public. Like, hey, no one cares. No one fucking cares. First of all, no one gives a shit. Maybe it's like with age, you get older. Maybe the next generation probably won't do that. But it was funny that was like he's not even put me on his like Facebook. Like, I'm not even on his Facebook. And then when you did end it with someone, it was like, okay,
you have to take them off it.
Yeah, we've been broken up now. Oh, we won't do it yet because we don't want all the questions. Like, mate, this isn't a fucking publicity stunt. No one cares.
Yeah.
No one cares. Yeah. No one gives a fuck.
You've broken up. Move on with your life.
Yeah.
Quit holding on. Quit holding on.
My boyfriend broke up with me by texting me asking how my day was. I said, fine. How was yours? He responded with, great. Had a fantastic day with my girlfriend. I was at work all day. We'd been together for 4 years and living together for 2. He had been cheating on me and decided to leave me for his mistress.
Wow. I had a fantastic day with my girlfriend, is what you text your 4-year girlfriend. Yo.
You would have double take that. You would have had to read that.
I'd read that and be like, wait, what? You've had a...
Wait, what's... Because I'm at work. Am I on a day off today? Fuck.
This is why people are so messed up in dating and hate their lives. God. Like, that's the kind of shit.
I can fuck you up for a while.
That's the kind of shit. After 4 years...
Yeah, I'll fuck you up for a while.
And you're getting that kind of message. I don't know what I'd do in that situation.
I can fuck you up for a while.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm so fucking confused.
Well,